and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Addition. In the last episode, Fuscia, Safari, Ninjas, Teeth. It was an interesting episode, to say the least. So a few things. A, I've been training, yo. I've been training hardcore. As you can see, Ali is 39, Potato 36, Batman 38, Twitch 40, Tingle 38, and Boba Fett 40. Excuse me. Cut that out, John. Future John. So yes, we have been training the crap out of ourselves, and the reason why is because we have reached a point in the game, and I will show you using the map from Potato's Fly. We've reached a point in the game here where a lot of space and different routes that we haven't been on opens up to us. Most of which we'll be traveling in this episode, actually. But there's lots of trainers on all those routes, and I basically just, for like 3 hours, my game time's like 3 hours more than it was last episode, just went through and fought every trainer I could on every route that we haven't been to yet. Yeah, it was a lot of fighting, man. It was probably about 40 or 50 trainers altogether. Maybe more than that. I don't know. I stopped counting. But we did all that. We got all our Pokemon trained up, and we're decently leveled. I'll put it like that. I don't think we're over-leveled, but we certainly aren't under-leveled either. A few other things that on our items, I went through and sold a few things, some TMs I wasn't going to use, some crap I wasn't going to use, and bought some other stuff. Bought a lot more lemonades, because we're going to need them. Bought a whole lot of super repels, because we're going to need them. We have a rare candy, Ultra Balls, and also bought some protein, iron, and calcium. Which, actually, let me go ahead and give these. Alright, now you know what? I'm going to, like, buff the crap out of Ali. And the reason why is because I believe I've made a decision and that he is going to be the permanent member of my team. Just because of his versatility. He learned a new move. He learned Ice Punch, off screen while I was leveling him up. And, just the fact that he can learn different type moves like that, it's really made him... I've really enjoyed it. I think he was the right choice to be the last member of our teams, which also means that our team is complete now, which is pretty dang cool. Also, I bought some more Ultra Balls. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. One last thing before we continue on. I know this is a bit of a long intro. Potato actually was supposed to evolve at level 36. Now, I stopped the evolution because I didn't have the camera rolling, and I wanted to make sure to get it on camera. However, I do have this rare candy, so let's go ahead and use that on Potato and see what happens. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, Potato's evolved. Thank you. That's what I was talking about. So yes, Potato is finally evolving, and the important thing about this is that this is actually the last evolution on our team. Whee! Potato evolved into Pidgeot, which is super cool, and I'm very happy about it. Yes, that is actually the last evolution on our team. Every Pokemon we have is fully evolved, well, except for Twitch, but you can't evolve Twitch, in this game anyways. So, every Pokemon we have is fully evolved now. We are getting just buffed out, and I'm very happy about it. So yes, this route right here is actually completely, I won't say optional necessarily, but you can take this route a lot earlier. Pretty much right after you get Lavender. Now, eventually you'll get stopped up here in a minute, and I fought all these trainers already, so I don't have to worry about them. Ooh, but I didn't get that item. I wanted to get that on camera as well. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I don't like picking up if it's a visible item like that. Yay, TM16. What the crap is TM16? Why can't you just tell me what the TM is? Oh, it's Payday. That's a crappy one. No, we don't need it. For some reason, I don't like picking up visible items like that off camera. It bothers me. There are some times where it just can't be avoided. Very few, but sometimes. But generally speaking, I want to avoid it if possible. So anyways, yes, we could have come down here pretty much right after we did Lavender, or at least at the very latest, right after we got the Silph Scope and Poke Flute and all that. In fact, usually in my own playthroughs, and here's the other Snorlax in the game, I think the only other one. So let's go ahead. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. I've been up for like 13 hours already before I even recorded this. Today was my off day, and so I decided I was going to wake up super early and just get as much crap done as I possibly could. I actually went in GameStop. I don't know if you guys have heard the news on this, but GameStop has recently started taking in trades on retro games and consoles and stuff like that, which is really weird. And they're only doing it in 2 markets right now: the Birmingham market and the, I think, New York market, if I remember right. Cool thing is, I'm actually in the Birmingham market, so I was able to do this and take advantage of it, and I did. And I'm happy I did. I didn't, like, okay. Everything I traded in was just surplus stuff. And they actually gave, I won't say good necessarily, but decent prices on everything. I walked in there with 2 slim PS2s, a fat PS2, a PS1, and then some random controllers and cords for each of them. And walked out with $90 on Steam gift cards. And yeah, I did Steam gift cards on purpose, because that's the only thing. I didn't really... Cash wouldn't have been that much, and I don't know. I felt like putting it towards Steam would probably been a better idea, because there's some games on Steam I've been wanting to get, I just didn't want to actually spend any cash on. So this way I was able to actually get what I want and not have to spend a dime, essentially, because most of these things I got in bundles, that were already worth what I paid for them without the stuff thrown into it. Snorlax, calm down with a big yawn. It returned to the mountains. Apparently, it lives in the mountains. Alright, now here we have 2 different options. We can go south or go east. Or west, excuse me. I'm gonna go west to start out with. It doesn't really matter which way you go. They all lead the same. Ooh, actually, I haven't gone this way yet. Okay, on second thought, I'm gonna save this for off camera so I can do some more training here. We'll go south this time, and then, like I said, it really doesn't matter which way you go. It all leads to Fuscia. I believe it does, anyways. No, actually, I think east right there leads to, or west. Excuse me. Why do I keep saying east? Stop it, John. I believe that actually leads to Saffron or Celadon 1. I can't really remember. I could look at the map, but I'm too lazy. Let's go talk to this dude. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish, boy? I changed your voice like from point. That is the biggest jump in anyone's voice I've ever done in my entire LP career, I have to say. John received super rods. Yes, even though we just got a rod, like last episode, I think, we already get another one that's actually better, I believe. I think that's the best rod in the game. We'll probably be storing it. We've caught all the Pokemon we really want to catch, so there's not much point. I don't have any Pokemon that know cut, or else I'd get that TM, but there is a TM back there. I believe it has something to do with, I don't remember what move it is. I'll pop it up on screen now. I love doing that. I really do. Something about being able to snap something into creation like that, it fills me with great joy. So yes, I fought all these trainers already, so we don't have to worry about that. I fought a lot of trainers off camera. You guys have no idea. No. Okay, maybe you have a little bit of an idea. But still, point is I did it, and I'm happy I did it. I was able to level up quite a bit, and really, like, there's nothing here. Oh, but I found a PP up! Oh, that's just pretty dang cool. I kind of didn't even know that was here. Random dead end leads to good things. You see, it's like life. Sometimes you end up a place you didn't mean to go. I'm actually going to do that to Ali because some of his special ones don't have that much. It's like life. Sometimes you don't really mean to go where you end up, but it ends up being for the best after all sometimes. Except for this time, it doesn't really fit because I ended up just backtracking and it was a dead end. And you know what? Never mind. It's not like life at all. I'm a little delirious just because of... I usually don't wake up this early on my days off from work. But I woke up at like 7:38ish. Which I know is not like super early for some people out there. And I'm truly sorry for that for you guys. Because that must suck greatly. But for me personally, that was pretty early. Especially on my day off. It's one thing if I work that day, I'll wake up whenever I need to. But on my day off, I like to sleep in pretty much until my body just wakes itself up. I hate waking up to an alarm. I have to because adult, but I hate waking up to an alarm on my day off. But today I just had a lot of stuff to do. I have I had to practice this Pokemon recording session, record this Pokemon session. I have to edit at least one episode of Skyrim, and then I'm planning on streaming later tonight with one of the games I'm going to buy with the Steam gift cards I got. So I just had a lot of crap to do today, and then like random adult chores like going and paying rent and stuff. And I just really wanted to get everything done and you know, feel accomplished like you do sometimes. So anyways, we are back here in Fuscia City. We will not... Ugh. I kind of like gasped and choked myself there for a second. That was painful. Not really anything to do here, to be honest with you. We're just kind of... I wanted to show off that route since we never really went on it. I may actually... I don't actually even know if I'm going to show off the other one where I hadn't been yet, because all it does is lead to Saffron. It's not even, like, far out of the way or anything. I don't know. I'll decide later. So anyways, we come down here below Fuscia, and this is actually, this little area right here is only in Pokemon Yellow. It's a specific thing, and the reason why is because we come in here and talk to this D-bag. Dogs and burgers on special today! Yay. Pikachu. Yeah. So yes, this is actually... Ooh, what is this over here, actually? Is this a cash register? Some sort of machine. Thank you! You're brilliant. Yes, this is actually a special thing in Pokemon Yellow, if you're able to get a hold of a Pikachu that knows Surf, which is possible, you're able to play a little minigame there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show off that minigame because the only legitimate way to get a Pikachu that knows Surf is either through Pokemon Stadium or special events that they did back in the day, like at Books A Million and crap like that. And I forgot to put Auto Repel! Oh no! Whatever will I do? There are a lot of new Pokemon here in the water routes, actually, and they're fairly well leveled. Where we're coming up on here soon, I'm gonna run away because I don't need to catch a tentacle. Let's go ahead and put on a Repel, babe, before I forget again. Also, I think I mentioned it at the beginning of this episode, but I bought a lot of Super Repels and stuff like that because we're gonna need them. We're actually gonna be exploring a cave later on in this episode, and it's gonna be really annoying if we keep getting attacked every 5 seconds by them freaking Zubats, man. Everybody remembers them freaking Zubats. What the crap was I talking about? Oh yeah, special events and stuff like that. You can get a Surfer Pikachu at. It is actually possible to get it off Pokemon Stadium, which I can do. Technically, I have Pokemon Stadium. I don't have the Game Boy. Actually, I think I do have a Game Boy reader now that I think about it. I'll have to check that between episodes. If so, I may actually do it sometime and just show it off. Alright, so we are here in the cave of caviness and caves. First thing first, let's put on Super Repel. Because I don't want to be attacked. I don't. I don't. Okay. Okay. I had to remember what I was doing there for a second. So, this little cave is actually optional. Well, let me rephrase that. The cave itself is not optional. Certain things inside the cave are, however. It's a little puzzling. It's short. I will say that much. We'll be able to get it done in this episode, hopefully. But one thing about it is that it is kind of confusing if you don't like super pay attention. I just practiced this like an hour ago, so hopefully I'm not gonna screw it up. Knock on wood. Literally, I'm knocking on my desk right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully not. But yeah, it can be really confusing. Now that we have strength, we're allowed to move these boulders around and stuff like that, and that's basically what it's going to be based around. The main thing is we're taking these boulders and pushing them down these holes, and there's several holes throughout the cave. We have to get each of the boulders down to the very bottom, and the reason why is because at the very bottom of the cave are a bunch of water rapids, and we have to swim out of the cave through the water rapids. Excuse me, I had to make that noise. But if we don't stop the water from being like crazy fast, we actually can't swim in it. So we can't progress through the game, and that's just a good problem. Actually, it's a bad problem. It's a horrible problem. Okay, what do I do here? I think I have to backtrack. I just practiced this. It feels like there are certain parts of this game. Oh, crap. Oh! Well, that's why I got so many of them. Excuse me a minute. Sorry, I'm going to cut that out. I'm making nasty noises with my noses. I keep, like, my allergies have been acting up today, and I don't know why. It happens whenever I wake up early. For whatever reason, my allergies can't handle being awake in the morning. I'm not a morning person in the first place, though, to be perfectly fair. I'm really just not. I can't stand waking up in the mornings. It bothers me greatly. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, though, and that's just what it is. I really hope I'm doing this right. I mean, I know I'm pushing the boulders down the holes, giggity, so I know I'm doing it right to a degree. I'm just hoping I don't end up getting lost. The prize awaiting us, there's actually a pretty good thing at the very end of this little, I guess you can call it a dungeon. I'd call it more of a mini dungeon, personally, but whatever. There is an actual decent prize waiting for us. But we have to, ooh, no, I went down the wrong hole! That's what she said. Alright, all the way back up to first. I forgot a thing, but I caught it before it was too late to apologize. I don't remember any of the other words of that song except it's too late to apologize. Which is probably a good thing, because if I start singing, you guys may not like me too much anymore. Anyways. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm not trying to be super manic in this. I'm just trying to be a little bit more high energy than I actually feel, because I am actually legitimately tired. I've been going for, like I said, more than a few hours at this point. But at the same time, I was kind of, dude, Ali! Come on, man. Come on. Ali has actually turned out to be a lot better than I thought. Well, I won't say than I thought he was going to be, but than he could have been. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. Okay, Repel wore off, I know! That's why I got so many of them. At least we haven't run into any, like, crazy strong Zubats or anything. I actually ran into a level, I think it was 43 Zubat in here a while ago. during my practice round. That's insane. Why? Why would a Zubat need to be level 31? Or 41, excuse me. And we're getting to that part of the game where actually some of the wild Pokemon are stronger than the trainer Pokemon. Trainer ones still give you more experience just because they're trainers, but can be kind of distracting sometimes, to be perfectly honest with you. So we have a neat little sliding puzzle here, something Pokemon has a lot of. Oh, I almost screwed up. I almost screwed up. Not entirely, but I almost did. There are a lot of these in Pokemon throughout the generations. At least it's not an ice sliding puzzle, because that's all we needed. That would be all we need is a freaking ice sliding puzzle. Thank goodness it is not that though. But it's pretty easy once you figure it out. It's one of those things where you have to look at it and figure it out in your mind before you actually move off and start doing it. Alright, so up here we have, everybody knows, the Pikachu, you're in the, thank you. Here we have the first of 3 legendary birds in this game. This one is, I won't say the first one you can come across, but usually the first one you will come across. It is the lovely, I forgot to save. Well, I hope we catch it this time. Because I'll be honest, I had some problems with this in my practice style. I do love the sprite of Articuno in this one. This is Articuno, by the way. Articuno or all the legendary birds, when you first come across them, will be level 50. Extremely strong, and they can be extremely problematic. Articuno here, oop man, that goes Ali. Wait for it. Boom! Articuno actually sweeped my entire team during my practice round and actually knocked me out. Yeah. I'll be honest, if it comes down to it, like, I'm not going to worry about catching Articuno. I'm not planning on using it. I'm not just super worried about it. I'm going to try and catch it, obviously. That's one reason I got so many freaking Ultra Balls and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely going to give it a shot, don't get me wrong, but you can see Articuno here is extremely strong, level 50, and most of my Pokemon, as seen by Potato, sorry Potato, can get hit and knocked out by one hit, and it's not really worth me whiting out to catch Articuno, because I'm not going to use Articuno. If I was going to use Articuno, that'd be Batman, thank you. It'd be completely different if I was planning on using it. Freaking Ice Beam, man. Ice Beam just kills it. Kills Batman! You did what the Joker couldn't, Articuno. Friggin' bird. I want to get its health down at least a decent amount, though. Come on, Twitch. I know you can do this. Ooh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, that's good enough to start. Ice Beam, dude. Ice Beam, why? It's so strong. It's so strong. It's so strong. Ice moves are a little OP in this game, I think. Alright, Tingle and Bulbafett, you have to take a few hits. And I'll be honest, they can probably only take 1 or 2 hits each, so Ultra Ball away. Now, the problem I was having in my practice file when I was doing this is that he friggin' missed every time! How do you keep missing? Can you not catch the legendaries in this game? I'm gonna try one more. And if it doesn't at least, like, go in the ball, I'm just gonna kill it. Okay. I missed 4 times in a row on my practice file, and I just missed twice in a row on this. Alright, one more time. One more time. What the crap? Okay, am I missing something there? Is this like, because technically it's an emulator, so maybe it's like they think it's like a pirated thing or something? I don't know. But like, I have not been able to hit Articuno with a ball at all. None. None! It's annoying. Yes, I'll use next Pokemon. I guess I'm gonna use Bulbafett and hope he don't get knocked out in one freaking hit, which I know he can. Bulbafett, I swear, if you screw this up, you're no longer my favorite Pokemon. I mean, you're not my favorite Pokemon now, so it's really not much of a threat, to be perfectly honest with you. But kill Articuno! Revenge! Oh, crap. Well, this is problematic. I guess I should, you know, no, go ahead. Keep, don't want to do Mega Drain. It's a grass type, and they don't do good. Go ahead and do another Razor Leaf and hope for a critical hit. Come on, Bulbafett. Your backpack's got jets. Oh, dude, just one more. No. Fuck. Hey, you know what? You know what, Articuno? I don't have to catch you. I don't need you. I've got a bird already. And Potato's the best bird I've ever seen. Okay, we wide it out, and that actually means Articuno doesn't fly away. You only have one chance to catch it, but I don't know if it's just this game specifically or what, but if it kills all of your Pokemon you wide out, it basically just pretends like you never caught it in the first place. So what I'm gonna do is actually leave you here for right now, Mr. Articuno, since apparently friggin' Ultra Balls can't even catch you anyways, and I'm gonna come back. I don't know when, and I don't know how long from now, but I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna catch you. In a Pokeball, even. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna hold myself to that. So we're not gonna worry about Articuno right now, but it's there. Catch it if you wanna. Alright, so what we do from there, if you're not gonna catch Articuno, and like I said, that's completely optional, you don't have to. All you gotta do is come over and I believe it's up in the, is it over here? Or is it up in the next floor? But yeah, I think it's up in the next floor. Oh crap, repel wore off! Whatever, sir, we'll just use it on him. We're gonna use a lot of repels, actually, because there's another dungeon we'll see in the next episode that's actually pretty bad as well. And has extremely strong wild Pokemon in it, like stronger than higher levels than our team now, or even the trainers in said dungeon. It's kind of odd, actually. So we'll go ahead and just get the crap on out of here. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna come over here and then come down to the southeast ladder. And then it's pretty much just a walk up. So that's it for the dungeon. It's not that confusing if you know what you're doing. Well, I mean, as that kind of goes without saying, if we're gonna be perfectly honest here. And I actually haven't fought the trainers here yet on this route, this little water route. I'm going to do that at some point in time. So we'll avoid them for right now. I'm just worried about doing it off of camera. Crap, what the crap was I even saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Also, dude, what do you got your one little swimming pier out here, dude? You're just kind of weird. So yeah. Cave's not that bad. What's the point? And also, we have arrived on Cinnibar Island, which is actually where we're going to end this episode. Today's daily question! What is your favorite legendary Pokemon? I don't actually know what mine is. It used to be Entei from Gold and Silver. But at this point, I know the door is locked. Didn't even press anything, I just walked up next to it. I don't actually know what my favorite legendary is now. I really don't, now that I think about it. Maybe Articuno. I've always liked the legendary birds. But yeah, hey, leave the answer down there in the comment down there below, and we'll talk about it and have a good old time. And as always, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends, and I will see you next time in Let's Play Pokemon Special Pikachu Addition. Screw you, Articuno, stupid bird.